So with the RSI spike on the 5-minute candle, we see that we have our most peaked extension candle and the bearish engulfing candle. The bearish engulfing candle for an exhaustion after the RSI spike. So in a case where maybe you're playing futures or something, you can set your entry to the print of the extension candle and then move your stop loss as the phases conduct themselves. So we see the break of flag, the EMA crossback, and the remainder of the movement holding the 8 EMA as a trailing stop loss down to the bottom until it moves into the extension exhaustion phase, which you're looking for the same things, which would be, if you could see, I don't know if this is close enough, but you see these sharp spikes on the RSI give indicators that there could be a bounce, and you are also getting the double bottom green body close for an extension. So this is where you would see the double bottom. And it begins to break its flag with the loss of the EMA. So the reason you don't get faked out by taking one of these when you're doing it in real time is because you would theoretically still be supporting the move that you had been in from before, right? So you're still respecting the trend line that you drew. You're still looking for every extension to either base and break or to flag. So as it holds the EMAs, you're looking for a space to close between the EMAs, and then you're drawing your pattern. So for every single so for every move that looks like it might make a higher candle or a higher flag, you set the flag with the EMAs as the base, right? Like I was typing all day today, your EMA is the bottom of your flag. So you're drawing a flag because it behaves like a flag, but the true invalidation of the pattern or the true hold of the pattern is going to be the EMA. So you'd still be using your trail stop on the EMAs until the pattern is broken. And then now we see that the trend is broken after it prints a bearish engulfing on the RSI spike, and then vice versa on the reversal extension. You see the double bottoms, the space between the EMAs and the rejection of the pattern. Space between the candles and the EMAs themselves is going to be your first indication. So the furthest stretch on the pop is when it started to extend away from the EMAs. See, we're riding the EMAs, we're touching the EMAs. Once we start moving, once we have the close away from the EMAs, we want to start thinking that a reversal is possible. Then we're looking for space in between the EMAs themselves. So the EMAs themselves are starting to get extended. See how they started the day on top of each other? They're extending throughout the day. Again, more space, more indication, more space, more indication of a reversal or an exhaustion coming. And invalidation of the corresponding flag pattern and its short EMA. So if you were to draw this here off the flag, noticing that this is the high of day, anticipating a break to be led with a move down, it also loses its short EMA. You can now use the EMA as your trail stop. While that's happening, it also broke the previous trend. Another confirmation that it's been, that the exhaustion's been printed in reverse in retrospect. And then earlier signs that you can get in, again, if you're taking starters, don't have data decay, or just want to play to see how the risk to reward ratio is on an earlier entry. Let's say 25% of your position on the bearish engulfing candle on extended EMAs, and then you scale into your position at pattern break and then take your full position at full EMA loss, as an example of a way to play this strategy slightly different. If you have the risk tolerance for it, or the account, or you just want to play a different game where you take advantage of larger moves instead of just little pops.